I'd like to call the July 21st Plymouth Village Water and Sewer District meeting to order at 5:30, not 6:30. And so we have meeting minutes from the last meeting. Would you like to make a motion?
I will make a motion to accept the meeting minutes from June 30th,
And I'll
2015.
second that. All
And-
those in
and
favor?
then- And then you'll abstain
Aye.
and you'll vote yes.
Right.
Well, no, you,
I wasn't
you
here.
weren't here. I was like, yes, you were. No, you weren't here. Okay, so all those in favor? Aye, and one abstention. Public comment. Neil, do you have any questions?
Did you just waive the minutes of the last meeting?
No, we just voted on.
Oh,
We're good. Okay, new business.
accepted.
Yep. Soldier on proposed development. This is the development up on Boulder Point.
Yes, and I just wanted to make it known that there is a development. We haven't had applications on our end yet, but it went to planning board for site plan review the other night. I don't know if it was approved or passed on.
I believe it was approved.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're aiming for 2016, 2017 construction. And there will be the matter of the water and sewer connection up on the hill there, so we will.
You're right on time, Chris.
We'll proceed as normal. I've sent documents off to Attorney Manzelli for review, and once we get an application with a set of plans, we'll reduce those and send those to her in a
Right.
size she can read. We only have little tiny.
Yeah.
At this point, so.
Okay. That sounds good. And then manifest and payroll?
All right.
We have a whole bunch of piles of stuff. Would anyone like to make a motion?
I will make a motion that we process the manifest and payroll as presented.
I will second that motion.
All those in favor? Aye.
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 And I have payroll right now. Mary's got the manifest. And Mel, those are all signed from,
Yeah,
last
but,
time.
we needed them to be voted on, that's why, because they were
Oh,
signed, but in
got it.
between meetings.
in between.
And you just, did you vote? Yes?
We voted,
Everybody voted
yes.
Yes, okay.
Okay. With that. No Carol tonight?
She sent in her documents for lien releases. I didn't ask her. She didn't come last time either.
How did we miss that one, Mary?
Beg your pardon?
I missed handing her something.
It's okay, because,
I think, yeah, it was under there.
here.
Okay. Old business. Mainline extension agreements, water and sewer connection fee for new proposed hotel.
Yes, I have in my hand, fresh off the printer, the, new mainline extension agreement, which would be between the district, the soon-to-be former owner, Mr. McGinley, Riverside, and the new owner, who is Fairfield Inn and Suites, La France Hospitality. And, this has been a considerable project on our part and the attorney's part, to get things in order for signatures, but they are in order now, and I had them all together a few minutes ago. This is the McGinley signature. This is the agreement, and you've seen drafts of it.
Yes.
This is the McGinley signature, and I have the LaFrance signature, and I don't know, I just noticed that this is, Jen and I were both printing, I've got some financial stuff in the middle of my, and this was emailed from the attorney for, they call themselves Great North
Yeah.
Hospitality.
Okay. All right, so I guess we need a motion to sign these agreements. Would anyone like to do that?
You'll be signing.
I think a motion to sign the agreements. and
Yeah, it's
Judy
me.
would be signing, and then maybe another motion, or in the same motion, to authorize me to sign the connection applications. I didn't see any authority in the regulations for the administrator to sign, but the signature block is for this, for the administrator, so.
Okay.
But it seems to me that you should vote to do it, and maybe to authorize me to sign if that's what.
All right, I'll make a motion that we authorize Judy to sign the mainline extension agreement and then separately authorize Mel to sign the
The connection applications.
connection applications, right?
Do I hear a second?
I will recuse.
Okay. I will second that. And before we vote, I have a question. This one has Mr. McGinley's signature on it?
Right.
This one doesn't?
No, they came separately, so what we will do, you'll sign both.
Okay,
then-
and both
then-
will go as a
yes,
packet?
Yes,
Okay.
because they're in different places
Ah,
today.
okay. And before we sign, would you like to outline the whole review process for this thing so everybody is under the same
Yes.
understanding before I go?
Yes, I would just like to take a minute and, I think it's important for folks at home to realize what it takes to review and approve a proposed development like this. It requires planning board, technical approval, site plan review. It requires environmental services to review the sewer connection. And I want to say that in part of that process, our superintendent did a fantastic job of scrutinizing the application so that it was approved quickly and easily by DES, rather than to send it in without good scrutiny and have it kicked back by DES, which would have cost the developers more time. So simultaneously, we worked with our attorney, Amy Manzelli, and two other attorneys for both parties to, again, do our due diligence to make sure that the parties could live up to their agreement, and so that the district users and ratepayers would not be on the hook if something happens down the road. So, yes, it takes time. We acknowledge that, but I think that we're doing our jobs, and the board is doing its job to make sure that we don't let them size the wrong pipe, for example, or that, certain traps are installed in the
Grease traps and all
the
that
grease
stuff?
traps in the hotel, and we started working on this agreement, I don't know how many days ago, and it took about 10 days, right up until this afternoon, for the hotel owner's attorney to finally agree with the language and advise our clients to sign. So it takes a lot, and it's not the kind of thing you want to rush to get through.
Right, you want to make sure it's done right.
So you don't want sloppy development, because
Right.
that doesn't help anybody, so.
And,
I don't know if you have anything to add.
well, we have our engineers involved, they have engineers involved, there's more than just us and them. There's 27 different us's and
Lots of
them's
different
all in
parties.
here trying to make sure everything is running and moving forward.
Right, it's not just two legal entities.
Right.
It's actually, there's actually
Exactly.
a number of legal entities involved.
I just wanted to make note of that.
Okay, so I guess we can vote unless anybody has anything else, or I can't say anything. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, I own a hotel.
Thank you. You sign that one? You own a hotel. And I'll sign this one. And I will deliver all of these documents to the various parties.
Mel, this one that says Exhibit C
Mm-hmm.
just has Great North on there.
Yeah.
Do I sign that anywhere, or is that just
No, that is just the acknowledgement of the agreement, the prior agreement.
the agreement to the agreement?
The first mainline extension agreement out there required that new owners and tenants acknowledge the agreement about their financial responsibility. And so
Okay.
that is that document, and that will go with
all of that.
put these pieces up.
Okay.
And do you have the agreement?
Oh,
Yes.
would you like that back?
Yes, please.
After all that work? That's,
Thank you. All right, so this is you and McGinley, and this is you and Great North. Great. And I'll sign the others.
okay.
Thank you.
And Fairgrounds Road construction announcement. So I'll just add something before you go.
Okay?
For those of you who do not know, we are going to be working on Fairgrounds Road, repairing the sewer main and replacing sections of water line. And that is supposed to begin imminently. So would you like
Yes.
to tell us how imminently this is supposed to begin?
Well, yesterday.
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 Yeah,
No.
yesterday.
Just
It
going by the
was.
schedule.
Yeah.
It's fairly imminent.
However, the imminent says.
There's a traffic plan, if anybody wants to look at it, I brought it with me. But essentially, the Fairgrounds Road is gonna be closed except for local traffic, between Monday the 27th for about 2 weeks.
One lane closure, 7:20 through 7:24,
Yeah.
and 8:10 through 8:14.
Right.
With a 2-lane closure, complete closure, from 7:27 till 8:07.
Correct.
And the
there's
project's
also-
complete on the 14th.
There's also a water shut-off anticipated, and we think it's going to be Monday, could be Tuesday, we won't know until Friday, but
How many people is that affecting?
Everybody from pump station 7 down, right?
there'll be about a 4-hour shut-off. Notices are gonna be delivered to the homes once we know which day. And it's late enough, it's gonna be from 9 to 1, so late enough that people can have their morning showers and water and breakfast and all that, and then hopefully it won't go, that's the anticipated time frame, if everything goes well.
So a 4-hour shut-off on
4-hour
Monday the
shut-off.
27th.
Or Tuesday, and we won't know that until Friday.
So Friday, out go the door hangers.
Yeah, we have them all ready, we have the draft ready.
Okay.
And have we done any kind of a press release or notice in the
Yes,
newspaper
yes.
about these closures and
Yes.
things?
And the
Excellent.
police department, fire department, everybody's been
Everybody.
Right.
in the loop.
Yes.
Everybody knows, which is good. And just so people know, it's pretty much from the Pemmy, what is the name of
Commons.
it? Pemmy Commons to the fairgrounds. You can figure that section of road is gonna be off limits. So anybody who lives from Pemmy Commons west is gonna have to go over Smith Bridge, and anybody who lives from Pemmy Commons east basically
And go-
goes east.
That's right. That's right.
So that's kind of the dividing line.
Yes.
And for local traffic, they mean local traffic pulling into Pemmy Commons, not local traffic for me to go from east to west. That will not be allowed,
Right, basically, people that live there or have to go there for
right? Whatever reason.
delivery or whatever.
Right. So,
Hopefully, that will go well.
hopefully,
Yeah.
we're keeping our fingers crossed. Okay, so we have the Cosset
Yep.
proposed development. That was the one that was supposed to be up by Walmart?
No,
No, which one is this?
This
Oh,
is
that's the one in
Young's.
Holderness, sorry.
this is the one proposed across the river
River.
from our wells in Holderness, and the Holderness Planning Board tabled it based on our input, and
The fact that we had made
then there was
input.
input several
A
years ago.
couple years
and
ago
they're gonna
about the
dig
same
that up and
development.
review it. And I think other people made comments as well. And, I heard from a good source that our superintendent represented the board very well over there.
I'm not
Good.
surprised.
No, not
Good.
either.
I'm
Yeah.
not either.
He
That's
goes
right.
around doing that.
I know he does.
All right, any other old business? Does anybody have any questions about anything that needs to be followed up on?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay, other business, we have a release of 2 liens and unfortunately a placement of 1. But hey, I like the release of 2.
Yes, and this is these are the 2 releases.
Mary, you want a motion?
Sure, shall I do them both in once? I'm gonna make a motion that we release 2 liens. Both of them for value received. One of them on real property at 6 Gould Terrace, in Plymouth, and the other at 83 Highland Street in Plymouth. That's my motion.
I will second that motion.
All those in favor? Aye.
Aye, Captain.
Yay.
And then we have,
I'll give
placement
that
of
to-
a lien.
All right.
There you go.
I'll make a motion that we place this lien for 56 Highland Street.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Speak slowly.
And forever hold your peace.
We could just have these meetings at 6 in the morning. Sharp, sharp, sharp.
Is it that? It's okay with me.
I don't know if 6 would be good, but I could probably do 7. My brain starts functioning right about then. Okay, and then we have some purchase recs.
Yes, we do.
Somehow you're in the middle on this one.
Just a short list.
Okay, so usually we do a consent agenda for purchase recs. Would you like to make a motion? And then I'll go through and read them first, and then we can make a motion. We have a purchase requisition in the amount of $86,0837 to Wright Pierce for our treatment plant upgrade operations and maintenance manuals and our record drawings. We have a purchase order in the amount of $4,000 to BCM Environmental for legal work. $1,748 to Dubois and King for engineering, and this expense is going to be reimbursed by the developer. And a PO in the amount of $1,600 payable to Bryant Paving for a repair on Emerson Street. Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion that we approve the consent agenda for purchase requisitions.
And I will second that motion.
And does anybody have any discussion?
Legal work, what, in general, very general?
That would be Amy.
No, most of that, and this is a purchase order, not a bill,
Okay.
so there's more in the PO, but this is entirely for the hotel development and will be reimbursed
Okay,
according to the agreement that you just signed.
okay. No further questions.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And we all need to get out our calendars because we've got to come up with the next couple of meeting dates, I would think.
Yes.
I think I have a calendar back here somewhere.
Today's the 21st of July. Looking at August dates.
That one's done, Mary.
Do I have anything? Thank you. Oh, yeah.
And I think when we had prior discussion, somebody couldn't come on the 11th, somebody couldn't come on the 25th.
I'm the 11th.
Okay, I didn't, whoever, I'm not trying
It's
to,
me.
I'm not trying to single
My
them out.
fault. Can't do it. Gonna be good.
The 11th and the 25th.
Well, those are out,
Oh,
those are out, well, I think the 25th, I'm confirming. I think we talked before, somebody couldn't come on,
Yeah, we
Or the
haven't
25th.
decided yet.
And why can't we do the 4th,
no,
which is 2 weeks
yeah,
forward? Was there a reason?
I just been telling you when you told me.
No, I
you couldn't-
remember
yeah,
that, yeah.
Yeah,
Let's get Chris listening and then we'll be
The
ready.
week of the 25th?
somebody had something.
I do not have something on
Crazy
that
week
date
for me, but,
of
okay.
August.
so August, what are you,
I'm good. I
the whole
will,
month?
yeah,
On the 4th?
yeah, we're away in early September.
All right, so we'll do a meeting on the 4th.
Okay.
I can't do the 11th. What
Okay.
about the 18th? Are you good the 18th? Why am I remembering that one of those dates was not?
It was the well, I wrote down the 25th, no meeting, just, I don't know who said what.
I'm just thinking.
Yeah, no, I'm grinning with her.
You know,
Stand by,
finding-
Stand by, Mr. MacGyver.
So the 18th,
How's that look?
I think it's okay.
Okay, good.
You know, these are always squeaky weeks for me, but
All right, we're gonna tentatively
Tentatively
set
do the 4th
and
and
the
the
18th.
Okay. Do we dare go into September?
Try.
When are you gone?
First, this week, yes.
That full week, not this
After
week.
Labor Day?
Correct, yes.
Yeah.
well,
So
2
the
weeks,
8th is out for me in September.
Wanna go the 15th?
2 weeks
15th?
ahead from the 18th is the 1st.
Oh, yeah, that's
Just
true.
saying,
Yeah,
I mean,
Just
with that
sneaky-
whole every other week
sneaky
thing.
little Tuesday, yeah, no,
The
I'm,
1st and the 15th then?
yeah, that's okay with me, bored.
Hmm. I'm wondering about the 1st, but that's all right.
Well, we can revise.
We
if
can
have
revise
to.
if we have to, because I was thinking the 15th and the 29th, but that's okay. We can,
Is it possible to put that on your website?
It is.
It's
the
always
website.
on the
We always put
website.
it on the website, yeah. So what about the 15th and the 29th, wanna do that?
well, we might need a meeting on the 29th anyway.
Yeah, I mean, if we do the 1st, then we'd have 3 if we went every other week.
Yeah, but that would put us back onto the second, that would, if you go into October, that would put us back on our 2nd and 4th. If we meet on the 29th, then we would meet the 13th and the 27th, and the 27th, which would be the 2nd and 4th, which is what we're supposed to be doing.
Why don't
So-
we just do that?
Just do what?
Do the 29th?
But, so would we do the 1st and the 29th, or the 15th and the 29th?
Well,
Don't we have a lot
starting
going
in-
on right now? Like, does
Yeah,
it
we
make
do.
sense for us to just meet every 2 weeks?
Yeah, I
I
was
mean, our
gonna
meetings are
say-
well organized, they're brief.
On the
If we don't have
29th,
conflicts, doesn't it make some sense to stay on top of things?
yeah, and on the 29th, we might be able to start thinking budgets and trying to
Oh,
get
yeah,
some
we'll
stuff
be-
in
we'll be
ahead of
thinking
time.
all that.
Cause I can't believe we gotta start thinking about that stuff pretty soon.
No, that's not a surprise to me. It's
I
on my-
know.
It's on my to-do list.
But, so we'll,
So we're really busy, I don't know that the meetings are driving our,
No, but doesn't it make some sense for us as commissioners to let the ratepayers know sort of what the progress of these
great.
important
So the 1st, the 15th, and the
Projects are.
29th?
1st, 15th, and
29th,
29th? They don't have to
which-
be long meetings, but
Right.
it'll just kind of,
we'll just keep,
we can report on the
It
progress
keeps the
of,
trains moving.
we got big stuff
Right.
happening this summer, right?
yep,
Right, because if we don't meet on the 1st, then it's a full month there.
right,
Good, good, I'm glad.
So
okay.
that puts us to October 13th,
It does, which would be the
which is
second
a
and,
good place to be.
right.
So are we doing those now?
Nah, we can do those in September,
Okay.
or even at the end of August, we can head into October. Cool. All right, so I need a motion to go into non-public, please.
I have a couple of questions for you
Okay,
before you.
go ahead, Mr. MacGyver.
See, a lot of people have been asking about the drainage work on 93. Is that the state, or is the water sewer department involved?
It's for us, but we're not doing it.
You're not doing it, the state's doing it?
Yes.
Okay. And there was some kind of excavating going on at the pump station by Burger King?
Yeah, we were repairing,
A repair?
yep, we were
Pipe-
repairing a
pipe
well,
Well
the well
repair?
casing,
Well casing
Yep.
repair?
and to
Just
put in a
minor
new pump.
repair?
Yep, to punt, well, we were originally putting in a new pump, and when they went to pull the pump, they couldn't pull the pump because the well casing was bent. So we ended up repairing the well casing and putting in the new pump altogether, but it required a little bit of
It was a
excavation to
pretty
do it.
fast repair.
Yeah, it was fast. Mr. LaTulip was right in there and fixed it for us.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, ma'am.
Have a good evening. Be careful, it's pouring, so,
It's pouring out.
it's pouring. So put you got that nice haircut, so put that hat
Yeah.
on so you can keep dry.
Got my ears lowered, air conditioned.
I'll make a motion that, see you, Neil. I'll make a motion that we go into non-public session in accordance with RSA 91-A:3(2). section 2, DNC.
I'm gonna second.
I will second it.
At 5:59.